my friends and my family will tell you that I have won the award of being a lousy cook.
And I'm a lousy cook. A typical dinner in our house is meat and potatoes. If it's not a beef roast in a pressure cooker, it's chicken on the grill.
And I am a lousy cook. A typical dinner in our house usually entails the crock pot, a chicken, and some vegetables.
I really do appreciate healthy food and healthy cooking, and organic foods would be like vegetables that I like to saute in olive oil, and there's varying degrees of how well this turns out, and some kind of meat, which really can be a problem.
The biggest problem with cooking that I have is probably proportions and the right ingredients and the right cookware.
Biggest problem with cooking is that most of my family members don't want me to. I tend to get bored with some of the choices when trying to feed a family of 5, and whenever I try to jazz it up or spice it up, I usually make someone very upset. And
I find myself in the horribly uncomfortable, ridiculous situation of trying to cook.
I was most embarrassed the time that I made macaroni and cheese, and I just kept using so many macaroni noodles that I had so much macaroni and cheese it all went to waste.
With my cooking at a subdivision function, we all had to bring a dish to pass, and I had a wonderful recipe my sister-in-law gave me, and it asked for a 1/4 cup of onion, and I put in a whole onion. And when it was at the table, no one was eating it. I refused to acknowledge that it was myself that brought the dish.
I approach cooking as I would approach being an artist. You'd think this might be a good thing, but it's not. It's not a good thing at all.
I cook because my mother was running our business, which was bartending, and she never had time to cook.
Because I had really wonderful experiences with my mom and my mother-in-law, and they always took the reins and made it really easy. And when I tried to do it, I just feel like I failed very successfully.
People are going to have to laugh at something. They may as well laugh at my cooking. I never learned to cook because I have no ability. I have no attraction to it.
I would like to learn how to cook better because it brings the family together. And the kids don't look really forward to coming home to eat because they know what they're in for.
I want to learn how to be a better cook because I absolutely love cooking. I think that it's an adventure, and I want my children and my family to experience how much fun I think it is. I think it's one of the greatest pleasures, and eating is just part of our life, and I don't want it to be boring.